Everyone wants a six-pack, but no one talks about the brutal reality behind getting there. It's not just about workouts and clean meals. It's a timeline of plateaus, surprises, and mental battles. In this video, we'll break down what really happens week by week when chasing visible abs. Buckle up, because it's not just abs you're building, it's discipline, resilience, and a level of detail most guys will never commit to.
Number 6. The illusion phase, week 1 to 2. Alright, here's the trap everyone falls into. Week 1, you clean up your diet, do a few workouts, and bam! You swear your abs are already peeking through. Hate to break it to you, but that's not muscle magic. It's just you finally dropping the bloat from living like a gas station burrito. Your body hasn't burned an ounce of fat yet. What you're seeing is inflammation going down, sodium flushing out, and maybe, just maybe, a glimpse of your actual waistline hiding under 2 layers of regret. This phase is dangerous because it feels like progress, and technically it is, but not the kind of progress that'll get you a six-pack. It's just your digestion and hydration saying thank you. That's why it's called the illusion phase. It fools you into thinking you're ahead of schedule. And what do people do when they think they're ahead? They celebrate. With what? Junk food, and rinse and repeat. Here's what's really happening. Your gut is emptying faster, your body's holding less water, and your posture might even improve slightly for moving again. These changes are cosmetic, not structural. There's no measurable change in fat mass, no muscle definition being built. You're not carving abs, you're just deflating the balloon.
Number 5. Fat mobilization begins, week 3 to 4. Now, we're finally stepping into the territory where the real game starts. Week 3 to 4, the phase where your body goes, "Oh, you're serious about this?" and starts dipping into its precious fat reserves. And trust me, it's not happy about it. This is the part of the timeline where most of your visible changes are still nowhere to be found. But deep down, things are getting interesting. Your hormonal environment is shifting. Insulin sensitivity is improving. Your metabolism is adapting. Your body starts mobilizing fat, meaning it begins pulling stored fat out of the cells to use for energy. But here's the twist. Just because fat is being released doesn't mean it's being burned. Your body still needs to oxidize it, which means you need to keep the intensity and consistency high to actually burn what's being mobilized. It's like your fat is packing its bags and heading toward the exit, but it hasn't left the building yet. And now comes the most unfair part. Even though the internal engine is heating up, the mirror is still cold. This is where most people quit. Why? Because effort is rising, motivation is dropping, and your progress feels invisible. You're eating clean, hitting your workouts, maybe even meal prepping like a monk. And yet, your abs are still hiding like they're in witness protection. But you know what's quietly improving? Your insulin response. Your cortisol regulation, your mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, is waking up. You're starting to turn your body into a more efficient fat-burning machine. You're enjoying the video? Comment where you're watching from. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button.
Number 4. First signs of definition, week 5 to 8. Entering the "is it happening? Wait, is that a line?" phase? Week 5 to 8 is when the real tease begins. You start seeing subtle outlines on your abs. Maybe a shadow of the upper 2 popping through. Maybe your obliques are whispering hello. It's not a full six-pack, but it's enough to get your hopes dangerously high. Here's where the mind games revel up. You've pushed through a month of hard work, your diet is tight, and your workouts are solid. You look leaner and good lighting, especially in the morning. But that lower belly fat, still hanging on like an ex that won't let go. It's frustrating because the upper abs might be showing signs of life, but from the navel down, it's a soft, stubborn mystery. Here's the kicker. Your body's actively trying to not let go of that last bit of fat.
That's survival mode. Your hormones start fighting you. Ghrelin, your hunger hormone, ramps up, while leptin, the one that tells you to stop eating, drops. You're hungrier, crankier, and your cravings start stalking you like a jealous ex with a fake Instagram account. Most people quit right here. They hit the mirror, don't see Hollywood abs, and start second-guessing everything. Should I be fasting longer? Should I cut carbs more? Should I switch to keto and do abs for an hour? No, chill. This phase is a sign that it's working, but your body is pushing back. That resistance is normal. You're getting closer. Your skin might even feel tighter. Your shirts may fit different, and gym pumps start looking sharper. But again, not shredded. Not yet. Now is the time for structure. Dial in your sleep. That's when recovery and fat oxidation thrive.
Number 3. The grind zone, month 2 to 3. Welcome to the "this is where most people tap out" phase. You're officially past the beginner buzz, the illusion of overnight results, and those little early wins that gave you dopamine hits. Now it's war. Real fat loss from this point on comes with less excitement, more discomfort, and zero mercy. Month 2 to 3 is where the abs are almost there, but that last layer of lower belly fat is fighting for its life. And trust me, it's a dirty fighter. You wake up leaner, sure, but under harsh bathroom lighting, you'll still catch yourself squeezing that pouch under the navel like, seriously? After all this? Yes, seriously. That's because lower abdominal fat, especially in men, is the body's panic reserve. It's the last to go and the first to come back. And to lose it, your lifestyle has to be near surgical. Let's talk nutrition. At this point, random clean eating won't cut it. You need strategy. Carb timing isn't optional, it's essential. Load your carbs around training. Keep dinner lighter. No more snacking because it fits your macros. This is where food quality and timing beat calorie math. Protein stays high, fat stay clean, and sugar is basically your enemy. Yeah, even the sneaky ones hiding in healthy bars and sauces. Training? If you're still doing the same workouts from month 1, congrats. You're now maintaining, not progressing. Your body adapted. Now you've got to push again. That means more intensity, better form, and yes, programming smarter. Supersets, drop sets, metabolic finishers. This is when workouts start feeling more like calculated suffering. But that's where fat loss thrives. That's where abs are carved.
Number 2. Visible abs, no flex, month 4 plus. So you made it through the meat grinder. You're past the mental breakdowns, the carb envy, the mirror-checking madness, and finally, you've got abs. Not flexed, not shadow-drenched, not if I twist and hold my breath. Just there, sitting, waiting, showing up like loyal soldiers on a lean battlefield. Congrats, you just stepped into elite territory. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody tells you. Now it gets risky. That lean body you're flaunting, it's also fragile. Your hormones are dancing on a tightrope, your recovery window is tighter, and your immune system might even take a hit if you mess this up. See, around this stage, your body is hanging out somewhere below 12% body fat. That's impressive, but also unsustainable for a lot of guys. Not because they lack discipline, but because they don't realize the margin for error just got microscopic. A few nights of poor sleep, a weekend binge, or a cheat meal that turns into a cheat week. Boom! Water retention, cortisol spike, fat storage. Welcome back, blurry abs. Let's talk training. You might be tempted to ease off. Don't. Your workouts still need to be consistent, but now it's about maintenance and recovery. Volume can go slightly down, but intensity has to stay sharp. Think of your physique like a Formula One car. Looks beautiful, runs fast, but needs constant fine-tuning. Now, nutrition. You're not in an aggressive deficit anymore. You shouldn't be. This is the time to reverse diet with surgical precision. Slowly increase calories, adjust macros, and monitor weekly. Think of this as your exit strategy into long-term peace. But screw it up, and you'll be back in fat loss hell within 2 weeks. Sleep, again, is not optional. You want abs to stay, you recover like a monk. 8 solid hours, blackout curtains, magnesium, the whole damn ritual.
Number 1. Lifestyle abs. Ongoing. So, you got the abs, you suffered, measured oats, skipped pizza nights, and probably argued with someone over sweeteners. You made it. But now comes the part nobody prepares you for, the part that separates transformations from temporary trends. Keeping them. Lifestyle abs aren't about willpower anymore. They're about identity. You're not on a plan. You are the plan. Everything you do, how you eat, sleep, train, and manage stress feeds into your baseline. And if that baseline slips, those abs vanish faster than your gym buddy when leg day hits. Here's the kicker. Maintaining abs is harder than getting them. Why? Because after all that effort, your body wants to bounce back. It's built for survival, not aesthetics. It'll fight to regain fat, slow your metabolism, spike your hunger, mess with your hormones. That's not failure, that's biology. So how do you outsmart it? You simplify. You don't chase perfection, you build non-negotiables. Daily protein intake? Non-negotiable. Walking after meals? Non-negotiable. Lifting at least 3x a week? Come on, do I even have to say it? Instead of obsessing over macros, you stick to structure. You plan meals, prep smart, and leave nothing to willpower. Your environment is your discipline. If junk food's in the house, you already lost. Oh, and cardio, you keep it. Not because it burns fat, but because it keeps you sane. Walks, zone 2 sessions, even hikes with your dog. Whatever keeps your engine running. You liked the video? Leave a comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.